Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we will be doing a different video. As you can see, we're going to be doing not an Empire video. We are going to be doing what if an Empire returned video. What if the Spanish Empire returned? Now here's the dealio. This is the map I have right here. And this is the map I got it from. So, yeah. So that's where I got this from. So yeah, don't get mad at me if you don't recognize like these parts in Europe. Hold on. If you don't recognize these parts in Europe, I know it just went black there. Oh gosh, it just went black there. Okay. But if you don't recognize those parts in Europe or these parts in North America, I don't care. But let's just say it returns. So now that this old empire, not ancient, this old empire returns, I think it goes like that, but I don't care. But yeah, let's say if this old empire came back, what would happen? Well, they would want to expand, of course, because they're imperial. And they have a little bit of a weak neighbor. And I'm talking about the US that got split into two pieces. So yeah, they declare war, and also Hawaii is, I want to say, independent, but I don't know. Alaska is still part of the US, so we can color this in. Looking a lot better. Okay, so now we just have the US versus South America, basically. So yeah, they're gonna invade quickly, and this is an empire, so yeah. They even have lands in Canada, which is I never realized. So they go up and sweep through all this northern half up here. They don't focus on Alaska yet, but yeah, they move down and they just capture a little bit of areas over here. They start capturing, sweeping through, and capturing a lot of the U.S. coast, making the U.S. completely landlocked. And now the U.S. is basically down to New York. And okay, let's look at the peace treaty. Oh yeah, wait, we're not done. We're not done. So they go up and capture the capital of Alaska, get all the populated parts, and then I'm sorry, but yeah, Alaska capitulates, and I'll see you guys after the peace treaty. Looking at the peace treaty here, we could see that Spain annexes they annexes Alaska, and it annexes this half of the U.S. So yeah, now it has a lot of land now. And they want to go for Portugal, since Portugal doesn't have an empire in this timeline in it. That looks way too weird. Now Portugal doesn't have an empire in this timeline anymore. They can invade. So they go up, and their goal is capturing Lisbon, because Lisbon's like right there. So yeah, they want to capture Lisbon. So they go out, they capture and capture and capture, and they're so close, and they capture the country. And I don't think I even need a peace treaty here. They just capture the entire country and annex it. And yeah, it's like no remorse. Okay, so basically, Spain has all of Iberia, a little bit of Europe, a tiny bit of Africa, and a lot of the Americas. They want to expand that Americas, so they go after Guyana because they're like that. So they have to go after these two peeps, and now the invading process starts. They get through like this part of Guyana before a big blow happens to Spain. Yeah, that just happened. So now that Brazil is in this war, they can do a lot of stuff they didn't expect. This is also stalemated here because they had Brazilian troops before. So now they cut Spain into a couple different pieces. They cut Spain into a piece here. They send a convoy to cut Spain in half here, but it's a very long convoy. And yeah, so they just stretch all the way through here. And they also capture, they split, you could say. Um, so yeah, this is the front lines, what's looking like. And they just want to expand a little bit. They Spain did not blah, 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 blah. Spain did not see this coming. The Spaniards were like, "Whoa, wait, you're not supposed to join this." No, no, no. I have special operations going on in here. No, why, what, where? So we see Brazil capturing the all of Uruguay. I got a lot of saliva in my mouth. And now we have Spain responding to this. Um, while Brazil's trying to forcibly push in and capture all these locked in Spaniard troops, we have Spain pushing out and trying to break this encirclement, because that is a really big encirclement. Probably has 1.8 million troops. So yeah, that's a lot of troops. And they want to break that encirclement, and it's very, very close. I mean, it's very close, and they break it. And Brazil is now looking kind of sad, but they do expand a front line before it is stalemated. And now they break this, so now they can come back. These Brazilian troops are isolated, it leads them to surrender. And yeah, now we have something like this warming up. This part of the Brazilian front gets destroyed, and now this convoy simply just um, yeah, they push out, and now the only thing they have is Uruguay, um, a little bit over here and a little bit down here, but now they can push in to Suriname. And yeah, they're doing pretty good. They got Suriname. They even do a little push into Brazil, which is, pretty nice. Because considering Brazil is like that. So they push it. Oh gosh, I have the little wrong color. Okay, so they push in. They make a giant encirclement of troops over two countries, and now they just sweep into the Amazon rainforest that practically is burning down right now as we speak. Encircle a lot of troops, kill, encircle, 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 kill, kill, kill. Okay, that was very dark. But yeah, with all these troops encircled over here, they all get destroyed. And now Brazil's like, why did I join this war? And now a big. Okay. Um. Hello? What is happening right now? Oh my. Okay, we're good. So now the biggest thing that Spain has done yet is they're trying to reach Brasilia, which is like right there. And they're getting very, very close. And then Brazil sees this and immediately retracts troops out of a lot of places. I'm talking all of Uruguay, the entire defense over here, over here. They're even retracting troops up in the north to make them lose about like, hold on. Let me just do this really quick. To make them lose like that much land. So yeah, the fight for Brasilia begins. They have the city encircled, and now they're ready to fight for it. They get all the suburb areas, and now it's time for the real city, the battle for the city. This is it. They push in, take the southern half of the city, and they're pushing from the north to take the northern half. I've never been to Brasilia, but I mean, every part of the city must be valuable. They cut the city into two. One half of the city surrenders while the other city still fights. It's basically just people with bananas throwing at the Spaniards. Spaniards have gun, they have bananas, and yeah, the city falls. That is not good for Brazil. And yeah, let's just take out the stalemated borders. These are the final stalemates, and now they're pushing in. So they're pushing in from the north. They capture a lot of coast, and they even encircle this entire area. Don't talk like a 5-year-old, Mason. And now they're just destroying. they're That's a very harsh word that I don't want to say because I have a video coming out tomorrow on Dingus Day. And also, I didn't mention it in the Polish video that you'll probably be seeing on Monday. But it's Dingus Day for Polish people, and I'm Polish. And if you don't know what Dingus Day is, look it up. And also, by the way, Brazil got captured. So now, Brazil got captured. Let's just take a look at the peace treaty. Oh my god, so excited. Yeah. Spain was not nice to Brazil here. They even take their capital. They leave some of their coast for Brazil. But man, that was a mean thing to do. So next thing, they want a little bit more Africa. Since France doesn't own like all of this anymore, and the UK doesn't own all of that, and blah blah blah. Now they don't own all of that. They can actually expand, which is really nice. I still have a lot of saliva in my mouth. Okay, you can push through this. It's been literally like 11 minutes. You got this. So now, before they start invading Nigeria, they already are starting to invade Nigeria. A pact forms up between, well, it was going to be the U.S. U.S. is still alive. Between the U.S., Canada, these guys, and Russia and China. And like, I don't know, just a little majority of Africa. Because they just want to join for random reasons. I don't know. Because they are like, I don't know, maybe against colonization. I don't know about you, Angola. But yeah, hold on. So yeah, just zooming out at this alliance. I mean, the U.S. isn't really that important anymore. They only own like Washington, Oregon, and a little bit of Montana. So they have like 2 states. And the rest goes to Spain, obviously. But Canada's a little powerful. I mean, will this land even matter? Because, it's just literally probably... my mouth is full of saliva. It's probably just a giant lake. I think it is, actually. I think it's a giant lake. So, yeah, even Italy gets in on this because they lost the land, okay? They don't... If you lose land, you lose land. And you don't like the person that made you lose land. That was a really weird sentence. Also, by the way, happy Easter. Okay, let's get into the video. So yeah, boom, Nigeria's gone. Bye. I am exhausted. Exhausted? I am. Oh, yeah, exhausted. Exhausted? Oh, yeah, Nigeria is a colony of Spain. Okay. Spain is feeling like it could take on anything at this point. I mean, it took on the U.S., Brazil, and other tiny countries. So it thinks, Spain thinks it can do something like this. Spain thinks they can do it, so they do it. And yeah, Spain shows no remorse. And they want to, take over the entire world, but I don't think that's going to happen. So first, they push out from Spain and capture like this much of Morocco while pushing down into Mauritania. They are literally pushing into Sahara Desert. And they capture all this land, making these 2 guys surrender. 2 days in. Yep, Spain is powerful. They capture the remaining rest of the U.S. and they start pushing into like stuff. They take all of New Brunswick right here, but they struggle to push into this thing, Canada. And they make a tiny advancement out from Alaska. But that's the thing. Here's Alaska. Over here's Russia. I think you get where I'm going from this. Russia makes a giant offense into Alaska and only leaving the capital of Alaska remain, which leaves a lot of troops to which leaves a lot of troops to retract out of the area. And now it's just a capital, and yeah, that say goodbye. Never gonna take your life and hurt you. Okay, there goes Alaska. So yeah, Spain loses right here. They lose right there. They don't lose right there though. And yeah, they're winning over here actually. If you didn't already know. Long brush. Okay. They push in to Mali, take all the Sahara Desert. They don't even boom, bop, bang, boom. Okay, that didn't work. So yeah, boom. Okay. So they take all the northern African states, and they actually start pushing into France, and they do that. And also, by the way, look at DRC. Hey, laugh at them. Oh no, they're dying. Who's gonna help? Nobody. Kenya just sadly dies. I don't know how, but these countries are dying. And Angola, some peeps are deciding to make a decision. Angola leaves, DRC leaves, uh, Denmark leaves because they're like, why am I even in this alliance in the first place? I gotta get the saliva out of my mouth. Hold on, let me drink my water really quick. Okay, that was much better. That actually made it worse. Okay. So, Spain, boom, morale low, country collapse, rebel here, people with said weapon rebel, um, uh, yeah, people rebel, Spain collapse, Spain, Spain die, blue team win. Hope you guys like video. Smash like button. And I see you resolve. I don't know when. No, Monday. I see you Monday. Goodbye, peeps. Going to bed. Bye. I made this video really late. Bye. I'm leaving.